Mistakes were made. When you're wrong, you need to man up and admit it. And I was wrong. And here's why. On my last video, I critiqued Jamie Oliver's steak. There was a lot of great information on that video. What to do, what not to do, things that I have learned over the years that I've been cooking steaks. Even though I still stand behind everything that I said on that video, one important thing I got wrong. It was not Jamie Oliver cooking the steak. Now, how do I know this? Well, thankfully, all of you let me know in the comment section. I just want to point out, this is not Jamie Oliver. It's a chef called Pete Bett. How did this go through an entire recording session and then editing process, and nobody noticed that this isn't Jamie Oliver cooking the steak? 2K, what happened? Tell me what happened.
Guys, it was on his YouTube channel. I'm sorry. Like, it won't happen again, but I'm sorry. I don't know what to say.
Yo, Leo, you saw the video. What do you got to say?
I heard Jamie Oliver's voice and I saw hands. I had no idea that it wasn't Jamie cooking.
That's not his voice.
Wait, what? It's not his voice?
No. Yo, Nick. Yeah, so what happened with Jamie Oliver video?
The Guga, I have no idea. Here at Sous Vide Everything, we don't make those mistakes. 100%, we don't make those mistakes over here.
I feel like I deserve it. But now today, I'm going to react to a video that Jamie Oliver actually cooked the steak.
Okay, lovely food tubers, now it's time to learn how to do the perfect steak ever in the whole wide world. It will change the way that you cook steak forever. No more tough steaks.
I like what he said, everybody. No more tough steak. That's right. Tough steak should belong somewhere else, not on your mouth.
The sirloin, £32 a kilo today.
Yep.
Ribeye, that's £32 a kilo as well. Fillet, that's the prize jewels, £54 a kilo. And here,
That's expensive. Wow, that is quite expensive.
I have a little secret steak that I'd like to tell you is my favourite steak. Better than all of those 4 prime cuts. This, my friend, is the feather blade steak, or the blade steak, or in America, you call it the flat iron steak.
That is correct. We do call it the flat iron steak. Now, here's the wonderful thing about this steak right here, everybody. It has a tremendous amount of flavor. If you cook it properly and don't overcook it, it's also extremely tender. So yeah, man, I like the steak.
Look at the fat marbling here. It's absolutely delicious. If you give me the fillet, I'll throw it back to you. You give me this? Yes, mother. That's what
Did he say if you give him the fillet, he will throw it back to me? Okay, I'll take it.
we're talking about. Come and have a look at this as well. £17.90 a kilo for really good quality beef, right? This is the blade. So it sits about here, like that.
I gotta say, that position kind of funny, everybody. Just saying.
Moo. It's these hard sinews that kind of make this cut a little bit unfashionable. Once you've taken it out, you're left with the best
take out the
steak
silver
ever.
skin. Nice.
Any good butcher will do this for you. Phone them up, say I want a feather blade or a flat iron steak. They'll do it for you.
That is true. The butcher will do it for you. If you already buy it pre-made, it costs more money, everybody. So if you want to save, just like any primal cut, if you buy a whole rib roast and you cut the ribeyes yourself, you're going to save a lot more money. Any work that you take out of the butchers and do it yourself, you're going to be saving a great amount of money, and I highly recommend.
We're going to put a little bit of oil over the steak.
Oh, but here we go. See, he did the same thing as the other guy did. He likes to put olive oil. See, there's nothing wrong with putting olive oil if you're using that as a binder, right? So that the seasoning will stick. And hopefully that's what he's doing. Let's see.
I've got a thick bottom pan on a very high heat. I'm going to rub the steak all over with the oil, heavy on the pepper, heavy on the salt.
Ah, yes, Jamie. Thank you. You gotta go heavy, everybody. The previous steak, which was not Jamie Oliver, he probably put half a teaspoon of salt in there, everybody. This is how you season a steak. Season it a lot. A good amount of salt is quite important. And pepper, if you like.
So we go to a pan.
Nice.
I'm going to put just a little oil in here as well.
Yes, Jamie. Thank you. You add the oil to the pan as well. You must use some oil on the pan as well. If not, there will not be enough heat transfer. Oil is a great conductor, right? It conducts the heat and it makes all this heat transfer to the meat, having a nice, beautiful crust. That's what you want. So you definitely want to use a good amount of oil.
I'm going to go in with the steak. I'm just going to wipe my hands.
Nice.
Also, very importantly, do not take your steak from the fridge and cook it. Take the steak out of the fridge for an hour before you use it. Cover it, let it kind of get to room temperature.
Oh, thank you, Jamie. Did you hear what he just said, everybody?
Let it kind of get to room temperature.
Let it kind of come to temperature. So if you remove the steak from the refrigerator, it will not come to room temperature, not even within an hour. It's just gonna raise a few degrees like I explained on the previous video. But I get where he's coming from. If the refrigerator is extremely cold, like 30 degrees, the steak will be actually kind of firm. There's nothing wrong cooking it immediately that way though, but it's more manageable for restaurants if you take a little bit earlier before and you cook it, the steak tempered, not room temperature.
The flat iron steak really benefits from being cooked medium rare.
Thank you, Jamie. Did he say medium rare? The other guy said to cook your steaks medium, everybody. Don't cook your steak mediums.
Turn it once a minute, every minute. You want even cooking from both sides.
Yes.
So being equal with both sides
Yes.
keeps the moisture in the middle, which means when you rest it, it then comes back out again and gives you a beautiful, juicy steak.
That is 100% good, accurate information, everybody. That is right. I agree with Jamie 100%.
The supermarkets around the world love to sell you a portion, kind of 8 ounces. I would advise go into a butcher's and instead of getting a thin little centimetre steak, get a double steak. That will serve 2 people. That way you can create a really dark outside and it can still be medium rare in the middle.
Yes, always go for thicker steak, everybody. I cannot emphasize that enough. That's what I say on my videos all the time. Thicker is better. It gives you more wiggle room to get the perfect steak cooked right. You know what I mean? If you get a thin steak, your margin of error is so small that it's easy to mess up.
When you turn the steak and it's sizzling on top, get that butter and just put it on top, just like that.
Just rubbing a little bit of butter towards the end is fine, but you won't get the brown butter, which is that Maillard reaction of basting the steak and the caramelized butter pieces get stuck to the top of the steak, which is what I like the most.
That sweetness from the butter is really beautiful. And again, that's going to add to that beautiful caramelization.
Nice, Jamie.
And my last
That
little
looks
trick
good,
is
man.
herbs. This is thyme. You could use rosemary. You could use oregano.
See, man, he's doing everything right, man. Herbs are fantastic. I love thyme. I think rosemary is a little bit overpowering for me. It just takes over the whole steak and it changes the flavor. But thyme is great. So let's see how he uses his technique.
Go into this pan and just take that fat and just give it a ruddy good whipping.
What the hell is that?
Put in beautiful flavor.
What? I've never seen that technique before, everybody. Does that work? What do you call that? Slapping the meat with thyme? Is that what that's called? What? I have no idea. What I normally like to do is to baste it with butter, but the butter actually heats up the thyme and it bubbles up and it infuses the flavor of thyme into the butter, and then you butter baste the steak. It's amazing, but this beating the meat technique, I've never tried it, man. I mean, I try another way, but never mind.
Oh, I've cooked this now for about 3 minutes on each side.
About 3 minutes from each side. Thank you, Jimmy. You see that? Like, he cooked the whole steak for 3 minutes for each side. The other guy cooked the steak for 8 minutes and then another 5-minute series.
Let's come back to the steak over here.
Nice and
I'll cook this medium.
Jamie, that looks good,
Okay,
man.
which is the max you want to go. This is nice. My wife would love this. I would like it.
Wait, so you cooked it medium? I thought you said medium rare. Oh, there you go. Some parts are medium rare.
It's just the bomb. Not many people know about it, so it's super.
Yo, that looks great, man. I will eat that.
And if you shake it,
what are you doing with the olive oil?
Just marbles. That, my friends, will be the perfect steak.
That's a good idea. I've never done that.
£17 a kilo instead of £54 a kilo for a fillet.
I'll tell you one thing. I've always used the juices of the steak that is left over on the plate itself to eat it. You can also pour that on top of rice. It's delicious. But shaking it with a little bit of olive oil, very nice. Is it good?
I prefer it to a fillet steak anytime. I'll be happy to never ever have it again. That is where it's at.
There you go, everybody. He's right. Again, I was wrong. My apologies to Jamie. That was a big mistake on my part. This steak was cooked nicely. This steak was cooked the way actually I would cook, except beating your meat, which I'm actually going to try. Let's not talk about that anymore. But anyway, thank you for letting me know and holding me accountable for my mistakes. Not everybody is perfect, everybody. I am not perfect in any way. And I am extremely grateful for everything that you guys let me know if I'm wrong, because I'm not perfect. I'm here to learn just like anyone else. And I just really appreciate all of your support. Thank you. Yo, Uncle Roger, why do you hate him so much, man? I will eat the crap out of that steak. Maybe give him a second chance? What does all of the nieces and nephew think? Should I give Uncle Roger a call and let him know? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. On today's video, I'm gonna share with you my experience flying Korean Airlines first class. This was an unreal treat. The food that they serve will definitely surprise you as it did me. The service is superb and the things they do I was not expecting. Now this trip is from Seoul, Korea all the way up to New York City, which is about a 14 hours flight. There's a lot to cover and everything started right here, the lounge. So you have your own private booth right here, a little seat for your feet, a nice comfy massage chair. On this lounge, you get this entire thing just for you. You get your private sink, toothbrush. They also give you mouthwash, and you have the throne of all toilets, which includes all of the bidet functions you would ever want. They want to make sure that you are extra comfortable. All kind of alcohol drinks, refreshments, some pastries, some bread, and some fruits and salad. But they also bring the menu to you so you can have your a la carte and you can order whatever you want. They also have galbi here, which is Korean short rib, and Hanwoo beef jerky. By the way, that was the #1 reason why I went to Korea. I went on a hunt trying to find this most prized beef in Korea, which is called Hanwoo beef. And Hanwoo beef is to Korean people what Wagyu is to Japanese people. If you haven't seen that video yet, I highly recommend you checking it out on the link in the description later on. That was an incredible experience. Because right about this time, breakfast arrived, and this is what I got. I'm gonna go ahead and add my syrup. Let's just say those pancakes sit on the bottom of my stomach really, really well. Luckily, I had a place to chill out for a second. I kind of needed it. This lounge is nice, but it's now time to go ahead and catch our plane. Let's go. I wish I had time to take the picture, but I'm late for my gate, and I don't want to be late because I'm looking forward to going home, everybody. I can't wait to see my kids, my family. Let's catch that plane right now. Now, I've never experienced a plane like this before. It was a double-decker plane. I thought the first class was gonna be on top. We're actually on the second floor on the front of the plane. The reason they do this is so that you can get in first and get out first as well. As soon as you get in, the cabin and goodies they give you is quite nice. Check it out. So you have a nice comfy seat right here. You also have the TV here. Let's see. Oh, you got extra space here. Oh, I like that. This is quite spacious. My feet don't even reach the front. So they give you a few goodies over here. Hand cream, lip balm, face cream, toothbrush and paste. They give you this as well. Headphone pieces to make sure you can watch a nice movie. And they also give you this. Oh, it's a face mask. How do I look? Do I look comfortable? So this is the appetizer. I've never seen an appetizer like this. There's this Korean special fruit which I've never seen before. Let me show you. Have you seen this fruit? Let's see what it tastes like. I think it's like blackberry, but then they did something with it and it became nice and soft. Usually in the US, blackberry is not that texture and it's not sweet at all. I'm gonna start out with the shrimp or prawns. Let's see.
So good and tasty.
Slightly sweet, and that yogurt sauce definitely does something. Let me mix it up with some apple strings here. So good. Once you combine everything together, it becomes nice and sweet. That yogurt sauce is so delicious. When you combine the fruits together, it's a little tangy. And there's also a cold scallop here as well. It has a good balance of acidity and also savoriness. Very good appetizer. Now let's see what's next. So the next one, we got a congee soup. Not a huge fan of soup, but smells interesting. It's okay, just not for me. Next up, we got kimchi soup. This one is good. So the very first one, which was the congee, that one is a hot soup. This one is a cold soup. This one has some celery, some kimchi. Seems like it has vinegar as well, and I love vinegar. That one is delicious. She asked me, so you don't like soup? I said, no. She says, we have salad. I'm a huge fan of salad. And here they have some vegetables. And for the sauce, this is like samjang with gochujang. So good. Little spicy, little fermented bean taste. This is so much better than soup. Now she gave me this one right here, and she told me it's for refreshing. So it's kind of like a ice cream sorbet or something. It has a lot of mint. slightly sweet, kind of like an ice cream. That was delicious. Let me show you guys what I got. So we have swordfish. They also give you some steamed rice, some seaweed, the star of the show, which is some short rib. I'm gonna go ahead and begin with the swordfish. Very mild, lightly seasoned. It's a nice fish. They also put some type of sauce on the top, which I guess that's where the flavor is coming from. Now, if you take that fish and combine it with some kimchi, that's what you're supposed to do. Kimchi just makes everything better. You go to the next level, get some steamed rice. That's where it's at, everybody. You gotta take a little bit of this kimchi right here and combine with that fish to give that fish more flavor. Because what happened is, that fish is very, very mild. So combining it with kimchi, take it to the next level. Take one of these, let's make a taco. A little bit of nori with some rice, the kimchi right on top. Then I'll go ahead and put the fish. Now that is what I'm talking about. That made me so happy. Now, I want to try that short rib. She did say that it's a little bit spicy, so let's see. Oh, that is amazing. Super tender, fall apart, slightly spicy. Almost seems like they have pochucaro, which is Korean chili flakes. They also have some vegetables here with this. That is amazing, everybody. Amazing. It has this little sauce, and it's so fantastic. Slightly spicy. It's phenomenal, man. I can't wait to see dessert. She asked me, do you want Western dessert or do you want Korean dessert? I said, you know what? Give me both. So for Korean dessert, we have a pear. They're both pears, but this one here is with the juice or something. Then for Western dessert, there's a mousse, like a chocolate mousse with peach. And then of course, you also get ice cream, everybody. I first want to try this Korean dessert. Yeah, she said that it was sour, and it is sour. I think it's grapefruit juice together with pear, but then the little white pear strips makes it nice and sweet. It's a nice combination of flavors. Let's dig into that mousse. Oh, the mousse is extremely sweet. Now that's a dessert, baby. Finally, you get your ice cream. Haagen-Dazs is very popular in Korea. You'll literally find it in every single convenience store, and I am not complaining. Thank you, Haagen-Dazs. That was a good amount of food, and most of it was quite delicious. But the next thing my flight attendant did was next level stuff. Check it out. So they make your own bed for you, everybody. Check it out. So now I'm gonna enjoy my sleep, because when we wake up, it's time to eat once again. That was a lovely sleep. Feel nice and refreshed. Got a little coffee. I add my cream in there. Oh my god, this looks lovely. Let me show it to you guys. So here is the noodle dish. We got some ground beef, some vegetables and egg, noodle with a broth, mandu, which is the dumpling, the sauce for the dumpling, and then we have the sauce for the noodle as well. Oh wow, so good. Thank you so much. She just added the dry seaweed in there. I'm also gonna go ahead and add a little bit of the sauce. I know that sauce is gonna be wonderful. Okay, I'm gonna go in for this soup because this looks so delicious. Oh wow, that is phenomenal. So this soup, how do I describe it to you guys? Very refreshing. The meat on the top, it's almost like bulgogi. Let me taste the soup. It's like a beef broth noodle soup. It even has little pieces of roasted garlic, which I lost. Damn it. Wow, very delicious. Mild beefy flavor. The combination with the vegetables together with the beef, the broth, everything is just wonderful. Okay, I'm gonna come right back to that soup, but right now I wanna try the mandu, which is this dumpling right here. I'm gonna dunk it in the sauce. Inside it has pork. It's nice and soft because it's steamed. A little bit of vegetables in there. That sauce makes it nice and sweet and savory at the same time. I might have to ask for extra. I'll take this over breakfast any day. That is amazing. That's a 10 out of 10, will highly recommend. Overall, this was an amazing flight and incredible experience. Korea is a beautiful country with many things for you to see. Stay tuned because several videos are coming from that trip. And if you're not a subscriber, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Today, it is by far the most difficult challenge I ever had. And that's because I'm gonna be eating 100 dishes in 48 hours. There are many different countries I could have done this challenge. But for my very first one, I chose Spain. I'll be hitting 2 different cities. One is San Sebastian and the other one, Bilbao. First thing on my list is beef, so let's begin. So we're finally able to get the meat. This place is packed, everybody. There's so many people in here, it's insane. This one right here is chuleta. They put a nice crust only on both sides, good amount of flaky salt, and underneath it, they have that beautiful French fries. That's rare. That's not medium rare, that's medium raw. I think it will benefit more if you cook it a little bit longer, but that's how they like it here. There's nothing wrong eating raw meat. It's just that you will have a better experience and a better overall flavor if you cook it a little bit longer, just a little bit longer. But it's good. Here we got octopus and fish. They fry the whole skewer together. Wow, it is so delicious. It's hard to describe. The octopus, super soft. The fish, very flaky, but it's deep fried, so it has a little bit of crunch every time you take a bite. The sauce that they had there is just mayo, and it's literally dunked in olive oil. This is amazing. Pan-seared codfish with a very special piquillo sauce. Ooh, let's try. The sauce is super creamy. The fish is very delicate. It's not strong. It's not overpoweringly salty. The sauce is so good that I can drink it. Oh, that is amazing. Here we have the beef cheeks. Ooh, it is so tender. That is a bite of heaven right there. Cheers. Wow, I can eat 10 of those. It's beef, it's fatty, it's savory. The mashed potatoes is delicious. Super creamy. There's no lump on those mashed potatoes. The gravy underneath it, mixed together with the mashed potatoes and the beef, is just perfect. So this one we got crab mixed with salmon. Smells incredible, man. It just smells so good. And even though you guys might think that I'm a beef lover, I'm also a fish lover. Exactly what you would think it would taste like. It is imitation crab, not real crab. Even though it's imitation crab, it tastes fresh. It tastes very fresh. That's good. Now, in Spain, everything that you are seeing, they call it either pinchos or tapas. I had no idea what tapas was until I got to Spain. To my surprise, it can literally be anything. Even a sandwich like this can be tapas, which, by the way, it was amazing. My guide told me that initially tapas was created to cover the wine. Imagine you have a glass of wine and you want to cover it from flies. So they put a piece of bread on top. But as time evolved, they kept putting little things on top of that bread. They started with ham and cheese first, and it now evolves to what it is today. And thankfully, I got to eat many of them, which were great and delicious. But after chowing down all of these, this one, you really gotta check it out. So this is called huevas. Oh my goodness, what did I get myself into here? Oh, that one is hard to swallow. You know what it is? It's a texture thing. When you take a bite, it feels like you're eating sand. Nope. So this is a chuleta croqueta, basically a steak croqueta. Cheers. Surprisingly, not one of my favorite things because since you mix it with the bechamel sauce, you barely taste the beef. Okay, so this one is sirloin. They also put that pepper on the top. It is so tender that I don't think that's sirloin. I think that's actually filet mignon. That's how tender it is. There's no silver skin, so it's a perfect bite. Eat this one rare, just the way they make it. It was perfect. Since I no longer have a guide, I have no idea what this is, but obviously we got some mushroom and we got a little bit of jamon iberico on the top and some type of cream in the middle, but I have no idea. We're gonna try it right now and let you know. It's cream cheese. Mushroom, cream cheese, olive oil, fried onions on top. It tastes amazing. So this one here, we have a little controversial ingredient, which is foie gras. If you guys don't know, it's duck liver, obviously with a little bit of bread, a little sauce on the top. That's amazing. Extremely creamy, a little sweet, and the bread has the crunchiness. I mean, I understand a lot of people don't like foie gras, but it's really good. So this one, we have a sea urchin over here, and I'm not quite sure what's in the middle, but we're gonna find out together. Let's try it. Oh, it's not fishy at all. Wait, it is fishy, but it's not. I think I know what it is. It's sea urchin mixed with crab. And then it has a little bit of cream on the top, which I think it's some type of cheese. Oh, wow. This one is amazing. So we got a ragu right here. Oh, I thought it was gonna be super tender. Not that tender. Cheers. When I was taking it apart, it was not tender, but it is super, super tender when you're biting it. Potatoes could use a little bit more of cook time, but surprisingly, the flavor is very, very mild for a stew. Now, after that dish, I kept going, everybody. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but literally, I've been jumping from shop to shop. Most of the shops serve very similar things. So jumping from one to the other on the video just makes it more entertaining for you. At the same time, me and my team chose the most entertaining ones to give more airtime, like this one. Here we have pig ears. I'm just hoping that it's gonna be tender. Oh wow, that is delicious. It is fatty, it is porky. Where I thought that was gonna be a sauce, it's not sauce at all. It's actually rendered fat. So this one here is a lamb pincho. There is absolutely no marinade, no seasoning. It is straight up heat and salt. And I'll tell you one thing, there's nothing wrong with that. Here we have the chistorra, which is a local sausage they have here. It's strong, but it's not that strong. Super oily and super fatty. Fantastic with a beer. I'm just missing that. Let's go get one. So this one here, we got artichoke, salmon, obviously a French baguette. Now, I've learned from my previous guide, if you want to try a lot of things, you should not eat the bread. So I'm gonna try not to eat the bread. I try not to eat the bread, I failed. That is an explosion in your mouth as soon as you take a bite. Nicely cured salmon. It has honey mustard on the top, that's what that is. And the artichoke. The bread is just there, remember, to cover the wine. Oh, wow. The beer is sweet. It tastes like beer and Sprite, and it's delicious. I've never had a beer like that in my life. It's funny because most beers that you drink is normally bitter. I would love to know how you like your beer, if you like it sweet or bitter, because that one was quite delicious. But as you can see, there's one thing that I did not do, and that is to stop, because this challenge had to keep going. Tapas after tapas kept coming, one more interesting than the other. And when you pair it up with a nice drink, come on now. It feels like your stomach is asking for more. And there's nothing wrong with that. But the most interesting thing for me was that this next one did not have any bread at all. Okay, so it is a poached egg, and it looks like they have Ramon in the top. Little Ramon Serrano. Let's give it a try. Cheers. Oh my God, why is this so good? Immediately you taste the eggs. The little bits of the jamon stay behind as soon as you eat the egg. And the cream that they make, that's white cream. It's like custardy. I don't know how to describe it. That one is really, really good. Here we have Ramon, which is ham, goat cheese, and an interesting paste here. Guga making a mess like always. Cheers. A little sweet, a little savory. That goat cheese really comes through when you're tasting it. That was delicious. Wow. So this one is made out of cheese. We have no idea what kind of cheese, but that's the good part of this thing here today. We're about to find out some new flavors. Okay, I'm gonna try with the bread. Cheers. Oh, so this one is black pudding with cheese. I hate black pudding, but I love this. It tastes so good. The combination of flavors is just perfect. So here we have rabo de toro, which is oxtail. It is encased in a pepper. I can tell that it's braised for hours. It's fatty, it's beef. The bell pepper that is around it just complements the flavor. It's amazing. Everywhere there's bell peppers here, but not everywhere there's beef, and beef is king. So this is more like a homemade version of the tortilla española. You cannot go wrong with the classic. Potato, eggs. Here's the thing though, it is wet, it's not dry. So they keep a little bit of those yolk kind of runny in there. And I think they fry the potatoes in olive oil or something, because you can taste those potatoes. That is amazing. So a little bit controversial on this one. It's like a creme brulee made out of foie gras. Super creamy, a little bit of that caramelized sugar on top. It is amazing, okay? It is savory, sweet, the amount of creaminess. It's like a savory creme brulee. That's how I can describe this thing. You guys can see we have people behind the camera that wants to try it too. But unfortunately, this one, we're gonna order another one for them. So we got walnut, balsamic vinegar. It's already winning for me. And here we have some cream cheese. I believe it's cream cheese or goat cheese. We got the local music going. You cannot eat this and be in a bad mood. Tastes great. And because it has balsamic vinegar, it's amazing. Talking about that incredible music that is playing, that people here love to dance. Check it out what they were doing on the park. That is the beauty of the Spanish people. They love their culture and their food. Dish after dish that I kept trying, I've never even seen before. Some had toppings that were quite similar to us here in the US, but the way that they combine with other things is just amazing. And there's one thing that I was certain on. They serve you tapas so cheap there is literally because they want you to drink some more. Huge thanks to my wife for coming along and filming me with this challenge. Because you know what they say, everybody, happy wife, happy life. Oh, I have the wife drinking a little bit of wine, everybody. She's gonna be real happy right now. Yes, that's all they get to see, just the finger. So this one we have the pimenton, which is red bell peppers with some mushrooms, olives. Wow, you really taste the pimentos on this one here. Mushrooms not so much, the olives not so much, is 100% a pimento taste. The bread, super crunchy. It almost feels like it's an oat bread, even though it's not. It's like a crunchy bread. We got goat cheese, some dried tomatoes, pistachio, and more goat cheese. Let's give it a go. Cheers. The goat cheese is very strong. You don't taste anything else but the goat cheese. I like goat cheese. I promise you, I like it. I know you don't believe me, everybody, but I enjoy that one. Let's just say that one needs a more mature taste. And so were many other dishes that followed along right after that one. But I gotta be honest with you, as I'm trying all of these dishes, there is one dish that you must see, which is extremely famous there in Spain. So here we have the Basque cheesecake. As you guys know, I'm not a big fan of sweets, but I'm excited to try it. Oh, wow. That is amazing, and I don't like sweets. It's very light, super creamy. And the fact that there's nothing crunchy is surprising to me. I'm gonna say it, that's way better than the Cheesecake Factory. Here we have a mystery meat skewer. We all have no idea what it is. We're gonna taste it and let you know. It's chicken breast, everybody. It's good. But if you come in here, you see so many other options. You're gonna eat chicken breast? I mean, it's good, but it's a chicken breast, man. Would you agree with me? So many options are out there and you're gonna eat chicken? Am I crazy, everybody? Fresh ingredients, delicious and unlimited options. Would you ever even try the chicken? Come on now. Let me know in the comments down below if you would even try it. So this one right here is currently under competition to see which pincho is best. It is cod. It has some flaky things on the top, which I think there are zucchini chips and some sauce. Let's try it. That is amazing. Combining the sweetness of the jam together with the crispiness of the zucchini chip, and also that codfish is actually sous vide. I can tell you that right now. It is a perfect bite. So here we have a risotto. The very first one of this trip, we have the rice underneath it. They put crispy onions on top. And here we have some Parmesan. It's gonna be a good bite. It's cold outside. The fact that this is warm and it has a very buttery, richy flavor of mushrooms. And when you combine the crispiness of the onion and the saltiness of the Parmesan cheese and the warmth that is coming through this dish, it's amazing. So I have a feeling that this is cheese. Let me see if I'm right. Oh yes. And then here we have that wonderful pepino peppers that they serve you all the time here. Wow. That's gonna be an amazing bite. It tastes like a pizza without the crust. What you see on top is oregano with olive oil, and obviously 100% melted mozzarella cheese. Wow. Here we have beef cheeks. Now it should be super tender. You can literally cut it with a spoon. Mashed potatoes underneath it with a little beef gravy on the top. Oh. I burned every single piece of my mouth. I had beef cheeks before. It was done completely different than this one. The one that I had previously was better. This one, still very, very nice. But I'm very sad that I just burned my mouth. Cheers. Let me know in the comments down below immediately, everybody, what is the best remedy if you burn your mouth? I mean, I'm just saying, for me at least, washing it down with a cold one, it's good. But honestly, after I burned my mouth, dish after dish kept coming, and they did not impress me that much. Some were great, but others no. However, this one right here will impress most people. The final dish. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, extremely soft brie cheese. I believe this is some type of jam. I think this is gonna be a sweet bite, but I can be wrong. Let's see. It has been a good journey, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video. Final bite. We finish it off with a bang, baby. It is sweet. It is tomato jam, believe it or not. The brie is nice and crispy. It's delicious. Guys, this has been an incredible journey. I am very, very full. Let me know in the comments down below. Where are you from? What country should I do this next? I want to say a huge thank you from the people from Spain. They're being so kind to me, so warming. The dishes I had here were amazing. Some of them were not my cup of tea, but 99% of them, they were delicious. If you have the opportunity to come here, you will not be disappointed. It is one of the most popular foodie destinations in the world for a reason. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe because my final bite is here. See you guys in the next one. Take care. Thanks Opera for sponsoring this video. I love Red Lobster, and unfortunately they are closing forever. On today's video, I want to take you guys with me as I eat one last time and say goodbye to this special place. Man, it breaks my heart. It's my childhood, man. One last time. One last time. Let's go. We have arrived in Red Lobster, everybody. For appetizer, I'll be ordering some lobster dip. And I'm quite hungry. I'm gonna go with the turf. Usually when I come to Red Lobster, I don't order a steak, but I gotta try it. I'll let you guys know for real my true opinion. Let it be known that that's not what they're known for, okay? I'm very excited. Enough talking. Let's start eating, yeah? Now, for those of you that don't know, Red Lobster filed bankruptcy this year. So possibly this wonderful chain will be closed forever. Can you imagine never being able to eat these biscuits again? I mean, come on. Ooh, the magical thing just arrived. Everybody comes in for that, right? The most popular thing. If you've ever been to a Red Lobster, you know what this is, everybody. Just the smell brings back so many memories, man. Wow. Did you know that these are so popular they have their own Facebook page? This brings back so many memories, and that the fact that this place might go bye-bye, it hurts my soul, seriously. All right, enough talking. Let's give it a try right now. Let's see. Celebrities have worked at Red Lobster before becoming big. People like Chris Rock, Anna Nicole Smith, and Nicki Minaj. Nicki worked at a bunch of Red Lobsters, but she kept getting fired for poor customer service skills.
Hi, I'll have a number 3 with no cheese, no tomato, and no lettuce.
Dang, anything else? I got a complicated order!
She even chased guests into the parking lot for stealing her pen. She got balls, man. She also lost a fingernail in a customer salad. Legend has it, they're still looking for it today. It might be one of the reasons I'll never order a salad in Red Lobster. But don't let that stop you because they have quite a bit of appetizers. Here's a brand new one. And here we have the crispy dragon shrimp, everybody. I mean, take a look at this thing. This is what I like to call golden brown. It looks absolutely delicious. I can smell a little bit of sweetness. Oh yes, I can. And I love that the entire shrimp is coated with a crust. And it seems like a semi-sweet sauce. But enough talking about it, let's give it a go. Cheers. Oh my God. Wow, I love shrimp, everybody. Shrimp is amazing. Shout out to Forrest Gump. Slightly spicy with a wonderful crust that is nice and crumbly, but it's also sweet. So you get that savoriness and sweetness together. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that, everybody. If you love sweet and spicy food, you're gonna love this one. And the shrimp is just... Did you know that Red Lobster invented popcorn shrimp? Yes, they did. In 1973, they just put it on the menu, everybody, and it became a hit. Yep, and funny enough, popcorn shrimp came way before popcorn chicken. That's one of the other reasons I love Red Lobster so much. And that dragon shrimp was delicious. But I didn't stop there because I wanted to try some more appetizers. For the next appetizer, I went ahead and ordered the lobster dip. It comes with a generous amount of tortilla chips, and you have the dip right here. Ooh.
Ooh, that's a little hot, everybody. Oh, that's good. But you can see that they're very generous with the amount of lobster that they put in. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the spoon and I'm just gonna dip into it. Oh, that looks good. Oh, that looks delicious. Oh, I'm looking forward to eating this one. But obviously, you gotta try with the chip, everybody. I'm not gonna try with the spoon, okay? Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Super creamy, filled with a good amount of lobster. The cheese is perfectly melted. You can feel the spinach, the artichoke in there, the generous amount of lobster that they have. I mean, this thing is delicious to its max, man. Red Lobster, please don't go anywhere. This is so good, man. This is an American classic. You can't go anywhere. Come on.
With 649 Red Lobster locations, some are closing down. And if this restaurant goes extinct, it would be a very sad day, especially because their next item is so iconic.
And the clam chowder arrived, everybody. I mean, look at it. They do put a little bit of parsley. I'm a parsley guy. I know a lot of people say that it's old-fashioned. Not for me. It's just greens, everybody. You're not going to taste that thing. It's there to make it pretty, sexy. You want your food to be sexy. You know what I mean? All right, enough. Let's try it. Cheers. Wow. So creamy, very mild flavor, exactly what you would expect from a clam chowder. So satisfying. And it almost feels like it's cheesy, but it's really not, everybody. It's just straight up bechamel style. I mean, at least that's what it tastes like for me. It's heartwarming. Imagine this on a nice cold day, everybody. That's what you want. It is so good. That's good. Really good. But I want that linguine.
Before moving forward, I want to thank today's sponsor, Opera. You guys know me for being the steak OG of YouTube, but what you might not know is that I'm also a huge tech nerd. And I want to tell you guys about this revolutionary web browser, Opera. Opera is packed with features that makes your online experience smoother and more enjoyable. Like Aria, Opera's intelligent AI feature. With this tool, you can get instant answers to any questions, even in the middle of cooking. Aria can even find recipes that use ingredients that I already have. And with the AI image generator tool, Aria can create an image from scratch and help me visualize my crazy ideas. Or I can even upload an image, and Aria will be able to interpret it to answer my questions. We're just scratching the surface of what Opera has to offer. One of my personal favorites is the workspace feature. So when I'm planning my next video, I can keep all my tabs separate and organized. If you're like me and have a million tabs open, when researching, then you're gonna love Tab Islands, which groups my tabs based on topics so I can work efficiently and without clutter. With innovative features like Aria, a customizable dashboard, and efficient multitasking, why not elevate your browsing experience too? So if you're interested, download Opera today and discover the future of browsing. Thanks, Opera, for sponsoring this video, but now let's get right back to it.
And we got our beautiful linguine over here, everybody. I mean, take a look at it. I love the generosity with the amount of shrimp. A very generous amount of sauce, too, I'll be honest with you. And, of course, parsley. Called Red Lobster old-fashioned. I don't care. I'm old-fashioned, too. It doesn't matter. But enough talking about it because I want to taste this. I'm going to go ahead and swirl the pasta now. Look, my Italian friends, I just came back from Italy a little while ago. I'll be honest with you. This is American food at its finest. No, it's not Italian and it was not supposed to be. It's America, baby. I trade this over any seafood pasta I have in Italy any day because the one I had there, it was not delicious, everybody. And even though here, this one is made with cream and other things, there's nothing wrong with that, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. It tastes phenomenal, everybody. My childhood right here. It is extremely creamy. The sauce is just nicely seasoned. I don't know which one is better, the pasta or the shrimp, because the shrimp is cooked to perfection. And that just has a nice bite. You know what I mean? This is a classic, everybody. If you ever came to Red Lobster, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, but there's a side dish. A loaded potato with lobster. Oh my God, are you kidding me?
Talking about lobster, have you seen their logo? The mascot actually has a name, and his name is Claude.
Get it? Because he got claws? I guess that's not funny, but because everybody eats him in the end of the day, but yeah, he tastes really good. Sponsor video. I just like the restaurant, everybody. Unlike Salt Bay, I don't like that guy. You guys remember what he did in the World Cup? That was it for me. It's full out war. I hate the prices of his steaks. I hate that he puts a little bit of hair on your steak together with some salt. What a troll, seriously. But enough, I'll be honest on the steak because everything else was so good. So good. But I'm the steak guy. I'll judge it like it is. And the main course has arrived, the surf and turf. Wow, we got a sirloin steak with lobster and a generous amount of butter. And then obviously this mac and cheese right here looks on a whole nother level. But then I don't know what this is. This is just sad. They brought me some vegetables, which to be fair, I ordered it, okay? It is some Brussels sprouts. You know what? You gotta eat your veggies, everybody. It's important, okay? It keeps you healthy, nice and strong, okay? Nevertheless, let's cut into the steak and see how it looks inside. no. Oh no. You were doing so well, Red Lobster. What happened? I would call that a medium, everybody. Definitely more towards medium well. But look, to be fair, that's not what they're known for, okay? This is not a steakhouse. It is a seafood place, but let's give it a try. I want to go. All right, cheers.
Why?
That tastes like horse shit. It tastes like like a seafood restaurant cooked your steak. That's what it tastes like. It's not good. It's terrible. I don't want to eat that anymore. But that's not what they're known for, and that's not why I came here, okay? I don't think it's fair for me to judge them based on a steak. Come on, you're in Red Lobster. Let's dig into this right now. First, I want to slather a generous amount of this butter on top. Oh yes, now we're talking. Looks 100 times better than the steak. Let's give it a go. Cheers. All right. That's good. Don't come here for the steak. You want to come here for the lobsters and the seafood. The steak is not good. You'll be disappointed, but that's not why you come here, okay? The lobster is phenomenal. Super sweet, nice and juicy. It has a generous amount of saltiness, which normally they don't put it in seafood, and a tiny hit of acidity from the lemon. They know how to cook seafood. Unfortunately, not so much steaks. But I want to try the mac and cheese right now. Let's see how good it is. Cheers. The cheese is extra creamy. It tastes straight up like bacon with a tiny bit of mac and cheese, everybody. Not as unique as the lobster potato. It's just a regular mac and cheese for me. But this right here looks intimidating. I don't even want to try it, if I'm being honest. Ugh. Well, let's try it. Vegetables. Oh, wow. That's good. Oh, that is better than the mac and cheese. It's some type of teriyaki sweetness sauce, and the crispy onions on the top just makes it better. I can't believe I'm saying this, but this Brussels sprouts is a lot better than the mac and cheese. Seriously, everybody. My goal was to order some desserts, but I'll be honest with you, it just doesn't fit, everybody. It's not gonna fit, so that's it for now. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys are going to visit the Red Lobster anytime soon. They definitely deserve some recognition. It's something from my childhood. Don't let this iconic American restaurant go away. Come give some love. This is not sponsored. Red Lobster, I just really like you guys. And I don't want you to go anywhere. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe. Let me know what you think about Red Lobster. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Stay away from the steak. Seriously, don't order that.
Oh, wow. Wow. It just keeps going. What in the world? On today's video, I am testing out the most innovative air fryer I've ever seen in my life. I cannot wait to put it to the test. I will be cooking several different things. Some you probably already seen. Others are just absolutely insane. And in the end of this video, we're gonna get to eat some incredible food. You're gonna see how good this machine actually performs. So enough talking and let's get cooking. And we're gonna be cooking everything on this machine right here. It is the Typher Dome air fryer. It's very different than any other air fryer I've ever seen before. I love that it's nice and compact and also not too tall. That way it can go under any cabinet. Let's check the cooking chamber. Wow, it is wider than any other air fryer I've ever seen. A bigger basket is awesome because it allows you to spread out the food and it cooks more evenly. Unlike other air fryers where food just pile up on top of each other. And the Typher Dome also cooks 30% faster than other air fryers. It also heats up to 450 degrees Fahrenheit for better results on cooking steaks. But enough talking about it, let's put it to the test. For our steak sandwich, I'm going to be using these ribeyes right here first. However, I want to show you guys how to confuse some garlic. So I got this little cute cast iron skillet right here. I'm just going to add a good quality olive oil. Now here's the secret. I keep using this olive oil every single time so it just gets more flavorful and flavorful. Inside it goes at 300 degrees Fahrenheit for 25 minutes. Now for the steaks with air fryer, the secret is to get a nice coating of oil. Season them liberally with a good amount of salt, freshly ground black pepper, and garlic powder. It's been about 25 minutes. Carefully take it off so it doesn't spill. Oh yes. Now that is confit garlic, everybody. It's super tender right now. Look at that caramelization that it has, but at the same time, it's not burned. This is delicious. I also made a simple chimichurri sauce, everybody. This one is very delicious. It is easy to make. As you can see, here are all the ingredients. You just gotta put it together. For the steak, just gonna put it in, and it's already preheated as well. Inside it goes. And I'm choosing steak. I press play and do nothing else. It's been 6 minutes. Take out the steak. I'm gonna flip it to the other side. I'm gonna pat my steak dry, spray a little bit more of that Wagyu fat, and back in it goes for 4 minutes. Now for the bread, I'm gonna be using this sourdough bread. I don't want it too thick. I want it a little bit thin, good enough. We got our steaks ready to go. Now I'm gonna let them rest there for a little bit. I also have some nice, beautiful smoked Gouda cheese here. I'm gonna remove the crust and I'm gonna slice it nice and small slices. Now I'm gonna build my sandwich. First, we got that beautiful confit garlic, which is gonna go right on the bottom. Then I'm gonna be generous with a good amount of cheese as well. Now inside it goes. I'm gonna set it to toast and hit play. That's it. All right. Oh, ho, 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 ho. We got nice melty cheese, everybody. Let's slice the steak. I'm gonna slice it nice and thin, everybody, because for a steak sandwich, you want it to be nice and thin. We start with the bread, followed by the steak, a good amount of chimichurri sauce, and we top it off with another cheese bread. Now that is a steak sandwich. Yep, steak sandwich. Let's go.
Baby.
Nice and thick, everybody.
Damn.
Now this is a juicy. Are you guys ready for it?
Guga. That is amazing.
Forget about fish, chicken. Eat a nice juicy steak, everybody. That is amazing. I'm telling you right now.
Ooh, and I feel like I got a little chip of garlic in here. Man, that's good.
You really get that cheesy, soft bread, a little bit of the chimichurri, the beef, beautiful flavors on this. Absolutely fantastic. Really love this sandwich.
This is delicious, but we got a lot more to make. And here's what's coming up next. There's one sandwich that my crew loves, and that is Cuban style sandwich. Usually it's done with pork roast, but today I'm making it completely different, and that is by using bacon. So this is thick cut bacon. I'm gonna lay my bacon down. Now here's the thing, I don't want this bacon to be super crispy. I wanna have a texture similar to roasted pork. I'm gonna be cooking this one at 325 degrees Fahrenheit for 10 minutes. It's been 10 minutes. Oh, look at that. It's looking good. Now here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a few out because I actually like that texture. I'm gonna keep these because I also want some crispy bits and other ones just nice and soft like these. Same thing, 325 for an additional 10 minutes. All right. Crispy bacon. Nice difference between color. We have a nice chewy one and a more crispy one. I'm gonna set them down on my cutting board. I'm still gonna reserve that fat. I'm gonna chop up this bacon nice and small. There we have it, fully chopped up. For the bread, I'm gonna just slice them to size. I'm gonna cut out the tip, go right here in the middle, slice this one open. Yep. I was being careful too. Now, I'm gonna use a little bit of this fat in here, everybody. I'm gonna brush just a tiny bit. You know what? Now we spread some mustard, which is traditional, but if you don't enjoy mustard, everybody, don't put it. It's all good. Now we add a good amount of bacon, followed by ham, pickles, Swiss cheese, and top it up with the bun. Now that I got my sandwich ready, I'm gonna take this off. And we got a good amount of bacon fat in there, everybody. Usually, you're supposed to put butter, but why let a good thing go to waste? You know what I mean? Now, this goes back in. We got our first sandwich, second sandwich. Now back inside it goes. I'm gonna choose the toast setting, and it's gonna do its thing. All right, that looks amazing. Here's the deal. Here in Miami, they cut it in triangles, just like this. But what I like to do is just to cut it in small bite size. Now that I sliced it, I'm gonna put it back just for an additional 1 minute as on toast so we can melt it even more, that cheese. All right, we got our, oh yes. Nice and melty, just an additional minute was enough. Now that is our Cubano sandwich, everybody. It doesn't look any better than that. I mean, take a look at this nice, cheesy, melted, wonderful bacon and a crispy bread. Enough talking and let's eat.
Whoa!
What is that?
Smart. That's what it is.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. It's soft, but it's still crunchy, or I should say crispy.
It's got such a nice balance of flavors on it. I love the richness from this bacon. You get a little bit of greasiness from the cheese too. Balanced out by the mustard, that's a nice added flavor on this. Guys, I don't know what to say. This is one of the most perfect Cuban sandwiches I've ever had, and I live in Miami.
Next up, wings. First, I'm gonna crack 2 eggs. Whisk them up. I'm gonna show you a trick how to make it real quick, everybody. Grab all of your chicken wings, throw it in there. Grab some clinch plastic, cover it on top, shake them up. That way we'll get them all coated nice and quick. On a different bowl, go ahead and add some flour. Now we just throw all of the wings in there, cover the whole thing up once again, and shake them, everybody, like there's no tomorrow. Let's get our cooking chamber, and I'm gonna place them all down here. Let me know in the comments down below, everybody, which one is better, flats or drums? It is crazy how many wings we can fit in here, everybody. But now I'm gonna go inside. Here's how I'm gonna get it real crispy. I'm setting the temperature to 250 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes. We're gonna double fry them. It's ready. Exactly what I was looking for. Obviously, it's not crispy yet, but now we're gonna go at higher temperature. But first, I'm gonna spray them with some Wagyu fat. I got one side. Ooh, they're already getting crispy. So I'm gonna flip them all right now. Now that it's full of Wagyu fat, I'm gonna go back inside. And this time, I'm just gonna choose wings. 425, 15 minutes on wings. Our wings are ready. Oh, wow. Now to finish it, you can eat it like this, but come on, we need a sauce. I made a really simple sweet and sour sauce. All the ingredients are listed right here for you. Just put it all together in a bowl, mix it, and that's it. Not gonna put too much sauce. We all know the best way to get sauce on your wings. Just toss it, everybody. One more spoon, nice and saucy. And now we plate it up. What I want you to take a look at is the crispiness. I mean, take a look at these wings. I cannot wait to give it a try. Let me see which one you guys gonna pick. Oh,
Damn!
drums.
That is a
Flats. Is that a real thing?
Yeah, I like drums.
Better than flats?
Better than flats.
Leo has problems.
Tell me how crispy they are. Let's see.
Oh, it's like sweet, but a little bit spicy.
This is a really good chicken wing. It's a different type of crust because that sauce kind of like caramelized a little bit. So it's not your traditional chicken crust, but for an air fryer, surprisingly good.
Chicken wings, very nice, but now huge monster mozzarella stick. I'm gonna slice this in fours. Nice and easy, everybody. I wanna get a nice cut here. Thank God I got a nice sharp knife. Slice this one open. For the crust, I'm gonna be using the Flaming Hot Cheetos. There's our crust. Now I'm just gonna do the classic 3-station frying method. First the flour, then immediately to the egg wash. Now we add that Cheetos right on top. All right, my first one is done. Now I also prepared these little ones right here. Since it's my first time, I really wanna know the best way to cook them and to make sure that they come out perfect. I've been preheating the Typherdome at 450 degrees Fahrenheit. But now, let's go ahead and add our mozzarella stick. Oh man, I just really hope this works well. But we're gonna find out right now. I believe that's enough. Oh, ho, 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 ho. That looks beautiful. Go ahead and start plating it up. It's nice and soft still. As it cools down, it will definitely firm up a little bit more. It cool off a little bit. Let's see if we get a nice cheese pool. It's nice and soft, but it's still a little bit hot, everybody. Oh, wow. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
It just keeps going. What in the world? It's like the biggest cheese pool I ever had in my life. It just keeps on going. Oh, finally. That's money.
Wow.
Oh, I forgot I can't take the spice. Woo! Try a cheese pool. I did a big one. Let me see. I'm gonna see if you guys are good with the cheese pool.
Oh.
He got me beat.
You lost big
Damn.
time. Nice.
Yo, this
You're
thing
gonna
is
run
keep
out of
going.
cheese.
I'm running out of cheese.
What?
Oh.
That is a lot of fun, everybody. Try it. I must say it's a little spicy, but for me, I don't know for you guys. You guys can taste spice more than me. Go, everybody. Try. Let me know.
Oh, that's good.
You know, this is pretty simple, but it's really nice. Crispy, gooey, savory, and delicious.
But now let's cook the big one. Put it right in, everybody. Oh, it's gonna be an interesting one. Let's see. I'm not gonna let it go all the way through, everybody. I think that's enough. Oh, I'm happy that I took it out before because one of them is perfect and the other one started melting a little bit too much. I gotta let it cool down a little bit. Now, I honestly feel like this is a lot more easier to do. It's less work, and from what I just tried a little piece, it's actually better than doing individual ones. But let's slice it and see if that's actually the case. I mean, take a look at it. You give me this as an appetizer in any party, I'm gonna be real happy. So we tried a little cheese pool action here, everybody, and it's very, very melty. Not the best thing to do with a cheese pool. This is
crazy.
This is like a good appetizer.
What are you talking about appetizer? This is like a meal.
Oh.
I like this more.
There's so much cheese in here.
Straight up cheese and a little bit of crust.
You don't have the crust all the way around like in the small, tiny ones, but it's not that bad. If you're a cheese lover, you are gonna absolutely love this.
Don't listen to him because he's addicted to Cheetos. And that concludes everything I was able to cook on this machine. I'll tell you one thing, everybody, I am quite impressed. If you're interested in getting the Dome air fryer from Tyfra, everything will be on the link in the description down below for you. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
$5 a.m. Oh boy. Good morning, Mr. Leo.
It's too early for this, Guga.
I agree 100%.
Inside, I'm dead.
You and I both. Let's get out of here.
Let's do this, Guga.
We are about to go to New Jersey right now. I got invited from MrBeast himself. He said, Guga, come on over because I'm opening my new restaurant. We're going to show you what it takes to cook for 10,000 people. I'm going to show you everything, the behind the scenes angles and shots that no other YouTubers will be able to show you because I got the VIP pass, baby. Let's go. Look, he's texting me right now. Will you be on time? Hell yeah, MrBeast, I'll be on time. Enough talking, let's get the flight. We're gonna get the behind the scenes of madness right now. Tell me about these buns.
These are baked locally here in New York, 4 inches. We smash our burgers until they're about 5 inches wide, so the meat's kind of pouring on the top. A standard double of MrBeast burger is 6 ounces of meat. It's a beast.
How many pounds of beef we're expecting to serve tomorrow?
2,500 pounds?
Wow! That's more than my car, everybody. 2,500 pounds of beef.
2,500 pounds of beef.
Damn.
Maybe more.
Maybe more.
We'll see how many people show up. I just got sick. I just got a little sick.
We're gonna see the beef. Come on in, everybody. Oh my God! Oh my God! Is that enough beef for you?
Usually these come in a 2-inch puck, but we had them pre-smash them to a 4-inch circumference. Our buns are 4 inches, the meat is 4 inches, so then once we smash it, it goes to 5 inches and went up the finger.
Exactly. And what is this, 80-20?
75-25.
Fat is flavor, baby.
Because the best thing about the Beast Burger are the edges. Crispy edges of the smash burger, that laciness.
Yep, 100%.
And so we're really trying to dial that in right now.
Yep. I'll show you the behind the scenes, everybody. Ridiculous amount of buns. There's gonna be even more buns. Everything will be cooked on the flat top. As you guys know, MrBeast burger is kind of like a smash burger. So everything will be cooked as a smash burger. Of course, with American cheese, baby. That's the smasher they use. Same one I use. Absolutely perfect. So they only have 2 burger sections over here. It's gonna be complete madness. So this is the secret blend that goes into the MrBeast burger, everybody. Check it out. Smell peppery, smell like garlicky, like roasted garlic. But again, I don't know what it is, but just tastes good, real good. Mayo for days. Got all the vegetables there, all the diced onions ready to go. What are the chances of us getting some right now?
A Beast Burger?
Yeah.
I'll give you Beast Burger.
Let's go. Thank you so much for the
My
burger.
pleasure, brother. Enjoy it.
Thank you for the behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
You come back tomorrow and check us out while we're bailing out. I might throw you in on the line.
We're ready for the madness, everybody. Thank you, enjoy. Thank you.
Man, appreciate it.
Check it out, everybody. This is the Beast Burger done by the master itself. Oh my God, my mouth is watering right now. Absolutely delicious. Oh, we got Leon the house drying too.
I can't let Guga be the only one eating all this good food, guys. I gotta go too.
Anyway, guys, these are the results. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe for future videos. Remember, if you are interested in anything I use, everything is always in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.